Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I am in New Hampshire. Yesterday I rode my longest ride ever, somewhere around 440 miles through 6 states to get to Laconia Bike Week. We are staying tonight, or last night we stayed at the Sheraton Nashua, which looked like a castle, and I really liked it. But now we are headed off to meet some other YouTubers and get some breakfast, and then we are in for a day of riding. I also have a fun surprise later this afternoon. I think that some of the friends I'm meeting up with are trying to convert me and get me to not ride BMWs anymore. But let's see. Alright, so we just finished breakfast and here I am. Remember this guy, Ben? Bikes, Beards, and Brews. His buddy Dave, you know, my husband Alex. And we got Jerry from Minamoto and his buddy Doug. Oh, I can't point that way on a camera. Woo. Anyway, so we're waiting for one more guy.
Dennis.
Some guy named Dennis. And then we're gonna head up to Laconia. This is also my first time ever riding in a group. So I'm just staying in the back because I know me and I know I'm a little slower and I don't need to keep up with people. I'm totally okay with that. So we'll see how this goes today. Laconia Bike Week. It is the oldest bike rally in the country and I made it. It's super pretty here with the water and it's hot as Hades, so you know. We're at the demo tent. All right, Ben, tell me again what we're getting.
Herpes.
And after that?
Crabs.
And then after a strong dose of antibiotics, we're going to ride.
It's gonna itch.
Riding the Harley, it's gonna make me itch.
I mean,
Itch to buy one.
It's gonna soften things up.
Alright, so we are here at the Harley demo tent, and after they close, they are sending us out with a Road Glide CVO ST, a Street Glide CVO, a Pan America CVO, and a Lowrider ST with a 131 in it. And we are going to take them and promise, while also trying not to cross our fingers, that we will bring them back tomorrow.
Right.
But we may be doing like some Iron Maiden shit and running for the hills. So we'll see.
We're close to Canada. Come get us in Canada.
So it should be a good time.
All right. So this is what I'm riding first. A Pan American CVO. Special bike. We'll see. While I was editing this, I just wanted to throw this in here. I want to make sure you all know I don't do bike reviews as far as specs and things like that. So this next segment is all just subjective, personal opinions. Okay, I am officially on a Harley Pan America. First impressions. Man, I get a lot of air on my hands. That feels super nice. This bike feels much lighter than my bike,
and it sounds a lot like a sewing machine. So the plan is we're going to drive up to the mountains, and then we're going to switch bikes. My legs are on fire. This bike is super hot in between my legs. Good Lord. Holy crap. I am going to have a super soggy crotch. Oh my God, this thing puts off a whole lot of fucking heat. It also feels bouncier than my motorcycle. Like I can feel the front end, the front tire, like That's my technical description. It's a knobby tire. That's why it's so bouncy. Well, it is an ADV bike, so that makes sense. Holy hell. My crotch. I cannot tell you how hot this is. My legs, the inside of my thighs are so hot, and I literally have sweat rolling into my crotch. I'm not kidding. It doesn't feel like it has any power. I don't know. Let me lag back a little here and see. And I'm gonna go down a gear. Oh my God. Oh my God. That feels just ridiculously terrible compared to my RT. I hate to sit on this video and bash a bike that I'm sure lots of people have and enjoy, but I am trying to compare it to what I have. Like, if I want to get another bike and I don't want a sport tour for some reason and I want to try something else, then this is the best way for me to find out, would I enjoy something else? And I'll say, in my first 5 minutes of riding this bike, I would never buy a Pan America. But listen, if you're out there and you're watching this video and you have a Pan America, I'm happy for you. I hope you are enjoying it. I just don't enjoy it as much as my RT. I mean, literally, when you pull the throttle back on this thing, like almost nothing happens. I think the bike looks great. I do not like the way it sounds. It's super light. That feels nice to have something that's so light. This highway is beautiful. Look at that landscape. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. Kankamangas, Kankamagas, Canalangas. Can I say that on YouTube? All right, we are changing bikes now, and I'm going to get on this Street Glide. And we'll see if I like this better than a Pan America.
It's a road glide.
All right, I'm going to get on this Road Glide next, and we'll see if I like this better than a Pan America. Okay, I'm on this Road Glide now. And it feels super weird. My feet are super far forward. I am having trouble finding the shifter. I feel super low to the ground. I mean, like, I'm used to towering over everybody, either while I'm standing or while I'm on my bike. And this is so weird to be like sitting down so low. Initial impressions, it is it's a smoother ride than the Pan America. It's got way more power than the Pan America. Like, when I twist the throttle, it goes. So that's nice. It's something I'm more accustomed to. It's not sweating my crotch off. So that's nice as well. I don't know that I love this feeling of laying back. It feels weird because the front fairing is so big. I mean, it looks like I got a car in front of me. The clutch is less sensitive than my bike and the Pan America. This feels like I have to really use my core as well. Like, I feel like I cannot relax on this bike, but it's probably because it's so different ergonomically than what I'm used to. I like having some bend in my elbows when I ride, and my arms are super straight. My feet are vibrating off the foot pegs. That is one thing about Harleys I really dislike. I hate that vibration in your feet. All right, switching again. This is a Street Glide CVO. That Road Glide, I did not like that. I did not. I liked the neutral position of the feet, and the power was really good, but my arms were like pretty much locked out the whole time, and that is not very comfortable for me. I felt like I couldn't maneuver it very well. But now we're gonna hop on this bike. Now I'm on this Street Glide. I like that I'm sitting a little more upright compared to that Road Glide. My arms are not like completely outstretched. I don't know, the Road Glide felt very smooth. This one you can definitely feel like more vibration like through the whole bike. My crotch is on fire. Why does Harley want to light everyone's crotches on fire? I mean, the Road Glide seat was super hot. Pan America definitely does bumps the best. Oh. I would say of everything I've ridden so far, this is my favorite so far. It's responsive. It's more upright with its seat position, which that's my personal preference. Okay. Yeah, that's got some nice get up and go. Of all of them so far, this one is definitely like it feels more balanced than the Road Glide. The Road Glide just felt like super heavy in the front, and this one just feels like sort of balanced all throughout. I can't deal with this vibration in the feet. It is the most miserable thing ever. I cannot deal with the sweaty crotch. I mean, of the three I've ridden, this one I am enjoying the ride. The other two, like, there was no spirit with the Pan American at all. The Road Glide just felt big in a not comfortable way. It just didn't feel good. But this like feels like it has some spirit. The forward position of the feet, like it does feel super nice, like very relaxing, like position on this bike for sure. The Road Glide felt like too far back, feet were too far forward. This is like the most neutral position of the three. It's a little bit more confidence inspiring compared to the Road Glide. It feels very nimble, not as nimble as the RT. Oh my God. This does not absorb bumps like at all. And this is the bike I'm gonna get overnight. This is the Lowrider ST. The Street Glide, like, definitely was the most comfortable and the most spirited to me. I had the most fun with that one. I had another sweaty crotch. I don't know why Harley wants to sweat your crotch off. I'm not a Harley girl yet, but hey, I mean, maybe this Lowrider's gonna do it for me. Here we go. I'm on this Lowrider. They keep warning me, be careful on the throttle. Oh my God, it's like your knees are in your armpits. Here I am on this Lowrider ST, and this is what I'm taking for the night. It is the loudest of all of the bikes. I think I'm probably screaming on the mic because I can barely hear myself. I am definitely the most cramped on this bike. My knees are almost in my armpits, it feels like. It's the biggest engine of all the bikes tonight. Of the bikes, it has the most kick. It's still nothing like my RT. I mean, when I pull the throttle on the RT, I just shoot like a rocket. I would not be comfortable on this bike for long, long rides. My knees are super high. My pelvis is forward. My back is arched over, but you all know I'm a tall girl, so it's always a tall girl problem. Regardless of my feelings about riding Harleys and that I'm not buying one.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to hop in here while I'm editing this video because I've had a little time to think about this whole experience, and while I still stand by my initial thoughts on all of the bikes, and I still feel like Harleys in general feel more cheaply made, I've been thinking about why somebody would want a Harley, and I do think there's a lot to be said for how much you can customize a bike. I mean, when I got on those bikes, I didn't really think about that I could change the handlebars, the grips. I didn't know you could put dampers on the foot pedals so that you wouldn't feel so much vibration. But for me personally, like when I buy a motorcycle, I want to ride. I don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on the bike and then thousands and thousands of dollars more to customize it the way I want it. Do I think it's really cool that you can make a Harley that's yours and it has your character and you can get all kinds of cool stuff for it? Yes. Do I want to spend money on that? No, I just want to ride. So I just wanted to throw that in there real quick because I did have a little bit of time to reflect on it since filming this video. So let's get back to it.
I do want to thank Harley Davidson Laconia for giving me the opportunity to ride all these motorcycles. All of the team members there were super nice, super helpful. I also wanted to thank Ben from Bike Spirits and Brews for inviting me on this trip and for organizing all of this as well. It's getting dark, so I am going to sign off.
All right, it's the next morning. There's some nasty thunderstorms coming, so hopefully we can get these dropped off and I can be somewhere safe before the storms come. When I thought I signed off, I had to get gas and it was pretty terrible. I just burst out into tears. I couldn't see from the dark and the bugs, and I was in really bad back pain from the lowrider, but I'm very grateful still for the experience of riding these 4 motorcycles. I'm not spending any money on a Harley Davidson ever, but I'm pretty proud of myself. 13 motorcycles I've ridden in 20 months. It's pretty good. So, thanks for watching. See ya.
If you liked this video and you want to keep seeing me on an RT, not a Harley, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe so you can stay tuned for all my adventures. Take care. Bye-bye.